appear to be live. I hope I'm live, and I hope you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Greetings. Well, just Pablo and Pippo at the moment. Let me know if I'm jazzing along. Can you hear me? Happy Christmas, everybody, by the way. I've got some jazz music playing in the swing jazz going on in the background here. I could be just inaudible, crackly, garbled. Garbled. Oh dear. Audio is choppy. It's done it again. Right, hold on. I shall have to pause that. I shall have to go here. Oh. Hold on. It didn't work again. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay. Go here. Go here. Go here. There we are. Is that better? Can you hear me now? I've got rid of the music. The audio is choppy. Is it still choppy? I've my friend. Oh, what did she say? All right, my friend in Hong Kong is almost home. She's going to catch up. It's still choppy. Okay, hang on. Right. It's still choppy. Bear with me. Audio. Right, is that any better? Still the same. Minicam. What do I have to do here? Maybe get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Any better? Oh, I tried. I tried. I'm no way of monitoring this. It's still choppy. Is it still choppy, Pablo? No, that's my friend in Myanmar. Yeah. Even noise problems with neighbours. Right, am I better? It's still choppy. I still choppy. I can't. Please, somebody respond. Tell me, am I still choppy? Very distanced. Hang on. Distanced. Right. Very distant. Maybe I'm going to have to monitor myself. I'm going to have to look at my own show live now. Oh God, yes, I can. I see what you mean now. Yes, let's have a look. If I get rid of that, does that do anything? Right, going back to that. Sorry about this. I just wanted to get some music for you. Hold on, I've got an idea. Right, I'm going to pull it up, plug it out and plug it in again. That's what you do normally with these sort of things. to stream. Check my audio. Testing. Right. That now let's have a look. Sorry about all this. It's a right faff, isn't it? Okay. All right. I'm back again. Perfection. Jolly good. Well, that's enough of that. That was me trying to imitate my my friend from Neon Bashi. I made that advert under her from an idea from her. She said, "Could you sort of mix yourself into a swing jazz background?" So I looked up some swing jazz because we were both listening to sort of jazz. She in Tokyo and me in my kitchen, and she came up with that idea. And I thought, "Oh, yeah, that's a good idea." And so I did that, and I thought, "Oh, that would be good to have on the show." But no. What is good to have on the show is what I've got down here. Cake. Hang on. You'll need this. This is cake in black and white. Hang on. Cake in black and white. and I shall now switch over without too much ado. And there we are in full color. I've got cake in full color. This is a selection. This one. Oh, hang on. I have to aim it down again. There we go. This one is made by me. This one is made by my son. And this one is made by my son. And this is just from a shop. So I will be consuming these and making you jealous. But unfortunately, I upset my friend in Tokyo. She was missing red wine. And I said, "Oh, I've got some. I could pour some through the screen." And she said, "That's mean." Oh, hello, Frederick. Nice to see you. Who else have we got? Exterminate. No. So yes, this is the intermission between Christmas and New Year. And it's the odd bit between Christmas and New Year, where you're not quite sure what you're supposed to be doing, consuming the rest of the bits and pieces. Hello, Nosh. Elbow cough. Oh, are you affected? Are you afflicted? Hang on, what's she saying? Who's that? All right. So yeah, with the coronavirus, she's stuck indoors. I went out today to get my bit of fresh air and my coffee and my chocolates with my mask. I have to take the mask off, obviously, to get the coffee and chocolates, and go and sit on a bench. It was just 3 degrees, so it was more of a habit to go and get it, and enjoyable. It was okay. The coffee was okay, and the chocolates were okay, but excuse me. But sat there, shivering, drinking my coffee and eating my chocolates, and thinking, "Why am I doing this? I'm going to go home and get in the warm." Hey, Radri. It was quite a good Christmas. First one I've ever had here in Belgium, and I had a microwave chicken. And it turned out quite well. I was quite surprised. I mean, not as crispy and brown as a regular turkey in an oven. My microwave oven wouldn't fit a turkey, so it had to be chicken. But I followed the instructions that my mother sent to me, and I used a roasting bag, and I put on all the butter and the spices and whatnot. And it turned out okay. It was very quick. It took about half an hour in the microwave oven to do this chicken, and then I did way too much veg. I had to reheat some of it for my lunch today, and the remainder's gone in the bin, unfortunately. But it was rather nice, and my sons and I had Christmas dinner for the first time at my house. Right. So, how was your Christmas? I saw your Christmas setup. It was almost a bit like mine, with except for the camera. It was in your Twitch studio, All right, good plan. Just okay. Well, not as usual, but I had to get enough to eat. Wow. What is the meaning of the Boxing Day? To box someone? No, it's. I think Boxing Day uh, was actually the day that you actually opened the presents. I'm not sure. The etymology of Boxing Day. Somebody look it up. Uh, it was mellow. A mellow Christmas. Mellow. I'm sorry. I've got my app thing for fiddling around with my green screen, and it covers the comments. I'm not OBS. I'm Minicam, so I can't do all that sort of stuff. Chroma key. Yes, I've got a little bit of green screen showing there. You don't like your green screen showing, and you don't want to see what's behind the green screen. My messy bed from this morning. I've gone all pink again. Oh, bloody hell. What's it? Yeah, change. There we are. It's on. There we are. I've gone sort of vaguely flesh coloured. This camera is very sort of sensitive to the mass of green that's here. Oh, it's done it again. Go back. It's the problem with the green screen and not having it lit correctly and being in the right distance or having any proper lighting. It makes your webcam not work properly. It sees all the green and then compensates by making you pink. You picked up a green screen. Does this mean, Nosh? Does this mean that we will eventually see no longer only in Japan Go? We will see only in San Francisco Go. It doesn't have quite the same ring to it, with not featuring Nosh wandering about, or not because of a green screen. You'll be sat at home. In 306, yes, it's there. We've got Father Christmas in the comments. It's only 363 days to Christmas Eve 2021. Oh, you upgraded your Zoom meetings. Well, when I did my my origami the other week with the Nihonbashi, what's it? The Nihonbashi Information Center. We did it on Zoom, and I had all my setup here. There was one of the participants, and they were just in their usual bedroom. So I was like, ah. So I'm abstaining from the wine now. I feel guilty for having shown my, but I will have cake. I shall now make it all jealous. I shall make Nosh jealous. Now, Nosh, you can decide. You're the culinary guest here. I have stollen. I have ginger iced shortbread, which is basically sugar, and a bit of flour and a bit of butter and some ginger essence and some more sugar. And I have this, which is a sort of a Malteser cake. This is basically chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, sugar syrup, butter, and Maltesers. So it's basically not good, but tasty. I should share Christmas cake. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no Christmas cake in no Christmas cake in Belgium. There's one shop near Brussels, like the British shop, for those poor expats who can't get their crappy English food that they so love, and they have to go there. I phoned them up and asked if they got any mince pies, and they had 175 mince pies left. I thought, is it worth driving an hour and 20 minutes to get 2 boxes of mince pies and possibly a factory-made Christmas cake? And I thought, bugger it, no, I'll just make do. And me and my sons then made stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to eat the most crumbly. This is flapjack. I don't know whether the Americans or Europeans have flapjack, but it's basically oats and butter and syrup and almond essence. It's very crumbly. My suit is going to get covered in crumbs. Sorry, Nosh. The third one. What was the third one? One, two. The third one sounded awesome. Like this is like chocolate, Maltesers, sugar and chocolate. I might save that if I'm flagging towards the end of the show. I won't need tea tonight. I'll do my exercises every morning. That assuages my guilt. Yeah, it's got sort of like a homemade granola bar. The oats in it make me feel slightly less guilty. Peeps and Pop-Tarts. What are Peeps? Pop-Tarts, I know what Pop-Tarts are. What on earth are Peeps? Merukari. That sounds sort of vaguely like a Japanese-American website. Excuse me, ASMR flapjack eating. So, I mean, I did say in the description of this show that I could make you a sparkling guest at the click of a mouse. So, hands up. Anybody in the audience who wishes to become a sparkling guest? Peeps and marshmallows that everybody in the world hates. Candy corn. Candy corn. Was that candy that looks like corn, or is it candied corn? At lunchtime, you walk to the fridge and back. How many steps have you done today on your Apple Fit watch? Randry's not alone. Yay! I'm alone, but I've got you and my friend in Nihonbashi and my friend from Hong Kong if she turns up. She was on her way back from work. Jenny Silver said she'd try and pop into comments, so if you see her, say hi. Bits everywhere. No, Peeps are all right if you melt them into some Rice Krispies. Yes, there was another, actually, version of this that we were going to make. I bought a huge bag of marshmallows, kind of Rocky Road Maltesers. And again, it's just chocolate, Maltesers, melted chocolate, butter, syrup, and marshmallows. Death, basically. My own Discord. I'm not sure what on earth. I mean, I think I am on Discord somewhere. I was anyway. I wasn't quite sure what it was. It was a bit confusing. I think actually I was briefly on Discord with Totally Drew when he was not Totally Drew and totally somebody else. I think I made a Discord thingy or went onto it. It was all very confusing. I wasn't quite sure what the point of it was, really. I mean, you can talk to people here on this with pictures. And you can make a show of it. And if I wanted to talk to people individually, I would just message you. Why I'd have to have a complete separate thing. I'm not sure. Oh. I'm not sure whether I'm going to manage all these cakes. I have Twitch as well. It's sort of languishing on my computer. I visit Radri at his Twitch and what did you call him? What did you call him, Radri? I call him Jonesy. Japandi Jones. But you well, on your Twitch the other day, you got the name wrong. What did you? I can't remember what you called him. I sometimes go to his thing and say hello. There's all these strange people in comments, sort of off their heads on dope or whatever, and or strong zero, and I'm not quite sure whether I want to do Twitch. Either you use it all the time or you never use it. Well, I'm in the second category, probably. Jake Jones, that's it. Jake Jones. An OnlyFans Simon. Patreon. God, no, Patreon, that sounds like too much bloody work. You know, I'd have to sort of do an Eric Surf 6 and go out and buy crap and put it in little packages and send it to thousands. If I get 500,000 subscribers, I might be tempted to do that. I'm sorry, you lot. I mean, I'm not gonna go and buy Belgian rubbish from a cheap shop and put it in the post to you. I have once I did a portrait of Caffeine Jedi. You probably may or may not know who Caffeine Jedi is. Used to be on YouTube, my friend, and I did a portrait of her once in relation to her first film that she made. And one of my subscribers entered a competition. I did a competition, and I actually did post. I don't think I posted the original. I posted a color laser copy because I sent the original to Caffeine Jedi, I think. Yeah. Postcards. Yeah, he's got the right idea. Just postcards. I could send you postcards of me. Super ego. Right, I'm now going to have the sugar, flour, butter, sugar, and ginger essence. I was telling my friend in Ambashi, sort of, I showed a picture of this. She said, "My God, it's just pure sugar." I said, "Yeah." It was a habit I developed working at a museum in England about 30 years ago as a volunteer. I had 2-hour lunch breaks, and I just wandered off into town and kill the time. And there was a nice little sandwich shop, so I got my sandwiches there. But they also had this, which is better than the one I made, but I would have it incessantly every day. It's really good. Ooh. Oh, yes. That's why I had it. It's the ginger essence that does it. If you can think of cupcake icing, slightly crunchy cupcake icing, but with the ginger flavor, that's what it's like, with a kind of a shortbread base. Very easy. On a sugar, I will be on a sugar high after this. If Chuck the Magpie comes in, I'll be like, "Hello, Chuck." So it's another eating show. I think I was eating last week as well. I do that sometimes, eat. Oh, I should have got just 4 slices of this. It's very, I can't stop. Dime cake. What's dime? I haven't been to IKEA since about 2010. No, tell a lie. 2016. New Year's. Finish cake. Drink wine. and hopefully video chat with my friend in Neonbashi. Mukbang. I did a mukbang, a cake mukbang on the show. Let me seem to remember. Anybody in the camaraderie might remember. Frederick might remember if he's still there. Risa of who used to do like mukbangs on YouTube, and she came on and we did a cake mukbang. I think I'll have a pause now. I may have to disappear and get something to drink. Oh dear. So yes, New Year. Well, in Belgium, it's a big thing. But obviously now with coronavirus, it's rather awkward. You can only have like two or three people, and they've got to have been in your company for so long that they're and you've not got to have the virus, obviously. We did usually in the days when I was married, it was I'd probably do my Christmas in England and then come back with them. We'd come back with the children, and specifically in time for New Year, and go to the wife's family. Huge thing with like big table full of food, and all the kids would have to read out thank you letters to the grandparents, and grandparents would then hand out envelopes with tons of money in them. It was all very yeah. I used to sit and read a book and sort of not really engage with it very much. But then that sort of carried on. But now, obviously, that doesn't happen. What happens for me on New Year is that the kids do then go to their mothers, and I just sit at home. And sometimes I stay up until midnight, and other times I just bugger this and just go to bed. Which was probably what I'll be doing this time. IKEA, is that not in conflict with Muji? No, I'm not quite sure which is better. Which is better, IKEA or Muji? Oh dear. Discuss amongst yourselves, because I'm just going to go and get something to drink. Excuse me. It's my show. I can bugger off if I like. Oops. Right, here we go. The European, yes. Oh yeah. Some red berry cider. A present I got for my son. Several bottles. I don't think he'll miss one. I've got IKEA furniture, and when I got divorced, so I spent about 10 hours in IKEA buying stuff that previously I had not needed, because I lived together, but then I had to go and get stuff for myself. So there's lots of very minimalistic IKEA furniture down in you've seen it in my living room, that bookcase that always appears, and I've got TV table and a coffee table made of that, which is basically pressed cardboard covered in a veneer, which is why it's cheap. Well, that's like fruit juice, fizzy fruit juice with alcohol. Not the healthiest option, but I'm eating the mic there. We're down to 3 viewers. Somebody's given up. Are you still there, Nosh? Have you gone to the fridge? Yeah. This is the calm comments live stream, and Nosh is a moderator on Only in Japan Go, and I just pop in there to comments to say hello to him and a couple of other moderators. Like when you've got 1,000 people watching, it's a bit chaotic. So what are you all going to do for New Year? Is there a plan? Weights. I don't know what the delay is on this. On the lag. There's lag. No. Go back to flesh color. There we are. Briefly, flesh colored. And it's gone back to pink. Oh well. What happens if I do this? There, black. I'm no longer pink. Jolly good. I can go here and start the video, and you can imagine swing jazz going on in the background. Sonic games. Oh, my son left his PlayStation. He went to a friend's in I took him to a friend's in Antwerp yesterday and left him there, and he left his PlayStation, but he'd forgotten the games that I like to play. So I just played Metal Gear Solid, which is on the hard drive on it. And then I had an attempt at Netflix, because he's got a Netflix account and I'm registered on it, and I can just. I was like, oh God, how can anybody watch this stuff? I tried King Kong Skull Island. I spent half the time just like fast forwarding and trying to get to the fun bits. And I also looked at Star Trek Discovery for the first time, because when that came out, people said, "Oh, it's a pile of crap." That can't be that bad. And then I watched it, and yes, it was. You've got 2 podcasts. Oh, I can't. Oh dear, no. I don't think once a week is enough for me to do something. It's too silly. It was just Samuel L. Jackson being Samuel L. Jackson, Tom Hiddleston not being Loki, and a bunch of other people who were like you could forget. It wasn't as good as that one with Jack Black, the first King Kong thing. It was just like pointless. I mean, it was just a reiteration of the entire story. Yeah, yeah. My friend in Hambashi was saying that she must see my adverts, and she said all my Japanese Japanese titles for my shows are all a bit weird. Said yes, I suspect that the words that I use, like Sonzai Iggy, which was the one I used for yours, Radri. I don't think that's everyday speech, or that anybody in generally having a conversation in Japan, even a sort of deep conversation, would use that at all. It might appear in a PhD dissertation or something. So yeah, so I'm debating, whether to scrap the Japanese, titles. I mean, I tried to keep the Japanese theme going, because obviously that's my thing. But Yeah, kind of bit forced. I don't know. Peter Jackson is Peter Jackson's King Kong. Yeah, I can't remember. All right. Skull Island was different. It was slightly different. Slightly different. They had the sort of like the. It was a very similar story. People go to Skull Island. Sort of strange weather, get stranded. There's a bunch of natives with like a who worship King Kong and all that. It's basically it's a King Kong story really, with different CGI. But yeah, Netflix. Yes, there's never any sort of middle-aged action heroes on Netflix. It's all, everything I clicked on was like people your age. There must be the age where things sort of seem to be going on, and when you get to mine and Frederick's age, it all stops or something. Not sure. No, that's enough. What I'll do, I'll pause the. It's very distracting. I find. Hang on. What if I do? If I just, I'll go into a black background. That's what I'll do. If I go here and blank image, choose. Ooh, I can choose a color. Let's have red. Whoa, cool. There we are. Yeah, YouTube is better actually for Netflix. You can on Netflix. On Netflix, it's everything is nothing really less than an hour. TV shows maybe half an hour sometimes. The TV shows, but on YouTube, if you just want to sort of let your mind dribble out your ears, you can flip from 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute videos. I look like your old thumbnail from 2019. Meaning a thumbnail photograph, not just a thumbnail. I look like an old thumbnail. Yes, trying to find something to watch on Netflix takes about 30 minutes, And when you're looking for that one film that your friend has said, "Oh, I watched this film; it was really good," and you think, perhaps it's on Netflix, and then you go to Netflix and you type the name in the search bar, and it says films that sound like this that we have. The good film that your friend recommended, we don't have. Do I remember your old ones? Wasn't your old one just some kind of like avatar thing with a sort of grinning face, like cartoon grinning face thing? Hello, Robert. Hang on, live streaming. Oh, you've lost me. Do I remember them? I thought. Yeah, I'm just thinking of your old avatar with that sort of grinning cartoon face. I used my my Simon NoChaNoMa avatar photograph to update my my Facebook profile, and it's one that I kind of like photoshopped a little bit, and my head appears to be like slightly stretched and thinner. And one of my friends from home in England said, "You've lost weight." I said, "Well, it's either middle age or Photoshop." And another of my friends from England said he's done a panorama on his face, panorama photograph on his face. Yes. I shall have to do this more. I like this kind of like, yeah, Sin City. I don't know. It's kind of like, I should like, hang on, let's see if I can do that. I wonder if I can have comic text or speech bubble text. All right. Change it. What can I use? What's that? Sorry, I'm just like arsing about here. Calibri, that'll do. Bold. Okay. Black. Blah blah blah. Sample. Yeah. Okay. All right. What can I write? I am meme. There we go. Okay. Okay. What's that? Opacity. Okay. Full opacity. Let's see. Enable text. Ah dear. Can I move that? Oh yes. What can I do? Can I make it smaller? Yeah. There we are. And a wedding in Adelaide via Zoom. Oh, that's pretty good. We had I had to install Microsoft Teams on my computer because my ex-in-laws, obviously because of the coronavirus, they couldn't have their Christmas get together, so they all decided that they would have an online video quiz. But for some reason, I think because my ex-wife at her work, she has Teams on her computer, we all had to download Microsoft Teams and join. It worked all right. It was a bit odd, sat in front of your screen celebrating Christmas with your ex-in-laws virtually. Unfortunately, my parents are like, no, they don't like computers or smartphones or anything like that. So there's no chance of video chatting with them. Didn't need to in the past because we just went there, but yeah, somebody should do this is my lost in translation Suntory whiskey. No. Screen grab that one. There we are. Oh, top of my head cuts off if I do that. That's the limit of my box. I'm boxed in. Well, next week on Simon NoChaNoMa, I haven't a clue. I don't even know what the date is next week. Let's have a look. Next Saturday, it's the 2nd of so on the 2nd of January, if I do my show, I shall have to whisper because people will be suffering from having spent the 1st of January out of their heads. So I may be doing a quiet show next Saturday, and I shall attempt to try and get a guest. I was trying to get a guest. Does anybody else want to be a meme? How about you, Rodri? Pablo's probably at work. If he pops up as a meme, he might get the sack. Anybody want a link? Anybody want to be a meme? It's all gone very quiet. No, don't send me a link. I'm just looking at these 2 pieces of cake. No, I can't. There was enough to show you them. To eat them would be no. I've got some mature cheese in the fridge. Okay, right, hang on. Invite. Copy. Facebooky. Messenger. Search messenger, rad. Okay, wait. Paste. Send. There you go. Well, it should have gone ping on your Facebook Messenger. Hopefully, it says it's been delivered. You just have to look at it, and then we're good to go. Hopefully. Yep. There you go. Hello. Who's that? Is that you saying you've got it? Yep. Yeah, basically, because I've got like 15 minutes left. You have to put your pants on. You don't have a green screen. You use your regular background. It's just a bookcase, like I do when I take all these gubbins downstairs. I don't use my green screen there, or just use your settee. You know, typical YouTuber stuff. I mean, you don't have to click it if you don't want to. It's no problem. Ah, you're at the mum's house. Okay. Okay, well, they can be on as well. Kiki can give a wave. You got a new phone. I got Brussels sprouts toilet paper from my parents. They sent it specially all the way from England. This little box arrived at work. Oh, this arrived for you, and I thought I'll save it till Christmas. I wonder what it is. You know, I mean, that wasn't the main present. The main present was just like some money they put into my account. But I thought little thing. It'll be some socks or something like that. I opened it up. Brussels sprout toilet paper. Okay. So that's what I got for Christmas. And I got vouchers from my sons to spend at sort of like a multimedia type shop here, because I'm possibly thinking of getting like a lapel microphone, so I don't have to keep sitting close to the camera, or if I go out with my phone and it's windy. Fifth person has arrived in chat. Is that you, Chuck? If you're there, Chuck, you might not be able to, but I'll give you a wave anyway, just in case you're there. Message me online to say you're there or something. At this very moment, Radri is at his mother-in-law's, looking for a green cloth to hide the background. Bond, James Bond. It's clinking it's sounding very alcoholic here. I've got a bottle of wine, which I have not drunk out of guilt of showing it to my friend in Turkey when she didn't have any. And a nearly finished bottle of cider. Oh, you got to go, Pablo? Okay. Yes, have a great new year. I shall perhaps see you in comments next week. Hello, who's that? Oh, it's my friend. Have I ever heard of a... Not specifically. In England. That looks freezing. You just show me a picture of people swimming in the sea on New Year. People have gone. Oh yes, Pablo had to go. I'm not quite sure what's happened to Radri. Hold on, he said. He may be joining. Right. Any luck? Right. Hold on. He's probably hearing me saying all this. It's booming through the house. Right, let's hang on a minute. Switch back. Oh, I'm all pink again. No, stop it. Stop it. Stay flesh-coloured. Yeah. Not sure. Is Radri there? No. Sorry, I was just chatting with my friend there. Someone sent her a picture of people swimming on New Year in the sea. Ooh. Hopefully, Radri will come in for the last few minutes. Not quite sure. There we go. There we are. I'll pop you in.
Can you hear me, Simon?
I can hear you nice and clear. Yes, you're on.
Okay. For some reason, the computer is saying it couldn't hear me. That's why I couldn't get in.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Merry Christmas, Simon. How are you today?
I'm full of sugar and
Full of sugar.
Full of sugar. I mean, I cakes that I brought onto the show, and I just cannot say.
Merry Christmas.
Hello.
Yeah.
Bye, Bob. So have you did you sort of like indulge? Did you KFC or
no. Well, Kiki bought a chicken. I don't know if she took a picture of it, but that's about it. Didn't indulge too much. Just been busy this whole week. Had to work Christmas Day.
Oh yes, there's no holiday day. Yes, my friend in Tokyo was saying there's no holiday day on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas doesn't make any sense here.
No.
Sort of like imagine like if aliens from outer space said, "Hey, we celebrate blah," and then all of a sudden we're like, "Okay, what is this blah?" Like, well, and they're like, "Well, that's great, but how about this? You can make money from it. Like, oh, okay, we can do that. Let's do this. We like money. Yeah. And so that's kind of how Christmas is in Japan. They figured out a way to make money from it. And they have really weird traditions.
Yeah,
at least to me, they're strange.
It seems to have taken off very, very, very recently. It's a bit
Has
like
it?
Halloween. Yeah, kind of like.
I would say Halloween's more recent. That was like 2014, 2015 when that took off. Because like they had like Halloween decorations in Japan, but they were just stuff that like, I don't know, you go to a 100 yen store, or like a dollar store, and you hang them up. You're like, hey, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Like, what's that? That's kind of the attitude they had here for Halloween. But for Christmas here, it's more about decorations and
romance with the Christmas cake.
Yeah, you know about that. Yeah, romance and the Christmas cake and KFC. That's it. Pretty anticlimactic.
So there's and also the Christmas cake insult.
The Christmas cake insult.
I can't imagine that happening over here. You're a Christmas cake. What? I'm months old and steeped in whiskey. No. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little sexist, but yeah.
I'm years old and steeped in varicose veins.
So I'm going through my old hard drives and going through old pictures right now, trying to figure out what to put on my Discord for more memes, or not just memes, like
little
emoji?
things, emojis that the like on Twitch, where everybody has like you screaming or Kiki's emoji is quite nice. It's just her smiling. You screaming and Jesus man.
And Jesus man, all those. I'm trying to find newer ones so I can, put them in the system. I'm telling you, Simon, I'll set up your Discord if you want one.
I have no idea what I was supposed to do with
Well, it's only if you want to. It's a good way to talk with your friends all the time. It's a pretty multi-purpose platform. There's no ads. It's better than Facebook. It's nice to share things if you're the sharing stuff. If you're not much of if you're not an overshare, then I guess
I'm not around. There's not a lot of that on my computer that I particularly want to share.
Okay. For me, it's just a bunch of art. Not art. I guess stuff you maybe could call art. A lot of trash too. What Kiki's saying. Did you say trash? Okay. Okay. Some beautiful trash. Beautiful trash on there. I don't know. I really enjoy my Discord. That's all. It's becoming like, what do they call that in German? Wunderkammer. Have you heard about that? A Wunderkammer?
Wunderkammer.
A Wunderkammer is like a place you go where you have all these, like, this collection of things, like Museum of not monstrosities, but Museum of Wonder or something like.
That's YouTube. It's a Museum of Wonder.
Sure. I don't. Well, I guess your YouTube channel could be like a Museum of Wonder, but it depends on how many videos you make.
Wonder what you're doing here.
Sure. But anyway, it's mine Wunderkammer. But yeah, I don't know. Simon, I'd like to see. Like, the only reason why I say you should get Discord is because I just want to see what kind of art you'd post on there. Like, what kind of art? What is the Simon NoChaNoMa brand art? What kind of art do you make?
Oh God, yeah. I don't even. I've got all my old stuff from art college, and it's on VHS and stuff like that. God
like
knows.
Video art.
Video. I did video art. Yes. So it's got me out a lot of. Sorry.
Can't you get that stuff digitized? Or no?
I could probably, if it hasn't deteriorated.
Oh, okay. You should. Should we start like a donation goal on the bottom of the screen?
Patreon.
Help Simon
to see Simon's 30-year-old art videos.
Hey, I'd pay to see those. I'd watch them. People even tell me they want to see my lame movies. So, but I'd want to see yours. Like, make who you are, right?
Who I
Art is
was.
subjective, isn't
Largely,
it?
who I
Hey,
was.
art.
Uh,
What is it? Life imitates art. Art limitates life. You know what they say?
I did performance art as well, which was something
I'd
else.
like to see it.
Oh dear. There's
Discourse
not much
perfect for
record of
that, or
it.
well,
Simon,
not just
Simon
Discord. I
NoChaNoMa
guess.
performance piece. Yes.
Well, I would like to see it. It's like I pay to go to art shows. I mean, that's the one thing. I mean, when I went to school, I wasn't doing sports. Sports are like the people I'd never hang out with those kind of people. It's just as soon as like I learned that there's so many rules and regulations, I'm like, no, I'm not doing any of this. I'll go do something else.
Oh, Chuck's here. Hello, Chuck. You made it.
Chuck the Magpie.
Chuck the Magpie. It's my singer friend. She's been on the show a few times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I could
No,
license my art.
You could license your art. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I digitized one of my old short films that I'm somewhat proud of. I mean, most of it's kind of garbage, but back what I was saying about sturgeon law, like 90% of everything's kind of trash. So eventually, maybe somebody will connect with some of it. Okay, thanks. Kiki
She
says
likes
she
your
likes my
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The adult one. Yeah, I do have an 18+ section for
Adult
everybody who
trash.
wants to join.
Adult trash on Discord with Frederick.
Yeah, it's like John Waters. You know John Waters?
Oh yes, yes. Pink flamingos and all that business.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Not something you should watch with your mother.
No, definitely not. Or even tell your mother about.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Mum. Have you seen that
Today
film?
we're watching
Divine?
Big Pink Flamingos. You're gonna love the climax.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I wonder what he's doing nowadays, John Waters.
He's probably on YouTube.
Probably getting a little old there. I think he's like probably in the 70s now, right?
I would
How old
say,
is
yeah.
he?
I mean, yeah.
Maybe he's not that old. Oh no, don't update my computer later. Just do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry, I always get this notification that pops up like, you want to update your computer now?
Oh yeah, yeah. I usually
No.
do that. It says update when you're asleep or something like that. In the middle of the night, my computer will switch itself on, and I think, it's updating. At least I think that's what it's doing, and not spying on me.
Okay, he's 74 years old. Born 1940. Yeah, born 1946. Year after World War II. Huh. Wow. He's been around for that long, huh? Because I remember I used to work at
relatively young, actually. It's
Well, I mean, I don't know. I have a private student I see that he's the same age as him. Unfortunately, I mean, kind of really sad news. Sorry to get really depressing. Not to make the show like negative or anything, but
it's all right.
One of my former students, like his brother, was diagnosed with cancer, and I guess it's like spreading or something, and so he doesn't have a long life expectancy. He's 74 years old, and he's like, "Oh, I'm happy with my life. I had a great life." And I don't know. I mean, I think like there's people who live to the year like 100, you know? And you're saying here that 74 is not that old.
Yeah, I mean it's old, but it's not it's not like somebody in their 90s or something like that.
That's true. I mean, how do you picture yourself in your 70s? Like, what am I going to be doing when I'm in my 70s? Like, what kind of problems am I going to have?
Not still this.
Hey, what's his name? The guy who directed, what was it, Mad Max? Their most recent one? He was like 70 something.
Well, yeah, I mean,
David Lynch still directs movies.
Yes, there are people active. I mean, Simon NoChaNoMa. Hello, welcome to Simon NoChaNoMa.
Do you think you're really going to sound like that?
No, I don't know. I mean,
okay.
Everything starts to deteriorate after a certain point.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, you meet some people that are just like they have so much energy, and even though they're like pushing 90 or something. My grandpa is not. He's doing pretty well. I mean, he's 90 years old, and
Oh wow.
he still talks normally.
Mm.
He doesn't
Yeah,
talk
there's
with like
people
a
that.
stutter. Or,
Yeah, it just depends on the cards that you're dealt, I suppose.
yeah, I guess that's true. That makes
Mm.
sense.
So it's it's the end here on Simon NoChaNoMa. We're coming to the end.
That's the way you want to end it. All right.
What cards were you dealt, people?
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. I used to work at a video store
Mm.
that back in the United States in Colorado, and we had like the biggest selection in the entire state. And because we had an international video store, and we used to like put the movies under directors. Do you ever do that, like in your area? Like, I don't know. There's probably no video stores in your area anymore, right?
Not anymore, no.
No.
But,
You remember video stores? Please tell me you do.
yes, I'm old enough. You're talking to somebody
Okay.
who's like 30 years older than you.
All right,
Nearly
good,
20
good.
years. Yeah.
Hey, I always feel like I'm in the minority with everything. 'Cause I only like things that like nobody's ever heard of, like
Yeah.
obscure things that nobody cares about. So I'm always in the minority. But anyway, you never had like a video store that like had kind of a
Divided by director. I'm
all-
not sure. No, it's usually
divide
divided
by
by
director.
theme, but not director. Sort of like action thrillers, but not director.
Kind of like an alternative video store, I guess you could call it.
Hmm.
Because they used to have all these foreign films, and yeah, it was great working there while I did. It's gone now, but
Yes,
yeah, it's fun.
they're all now in sort of dispersed on car boot sales.
Right. Well, I think like the last Blockbuster Video. I don't know if you've ever been to the U.S., but the last Blockbuster Video just went out of business, and then they turned it into an Airbnb. You can go, you can go there and watch movies.
Yeah,
like it's a Blockbuster.
Oh, it's themed.
They have like
that's quite a fun idea.
Yeah, it's like themed. Yeah, no, it's pretty interesting. You can go to like Google and you can.
I should do that. I should do that with my house. I should have to tidy this room up first. You can come and be on the Simon NoChaNoMa show.
Yeah,
in my room. First, I have to tidy it up.
How big of a house do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
It's
like my
big.
place.
It's an apartment. It's a duplex apartment, so it's got 2 floors.
Oh, it's a duplex apartment. Oh, okay.
Yeah, three bedrooms, bathroom, kitchen, dining room, living room, and sort of like a little washroom and a garage.
Oh, okay. Like that picture that Kiki posted on Instagram. That's our apartment, but it's only a 1 LDK. Do you know what that means? 1 LDK.
There's 1 living room, dining room, kitchen. It's 1 room basically. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, I mean, there's like a little area on the side for our bed, but that's about it. It's like a studio apartment. So it's pretty small. But that's Japan for you. Every time I go back to the US, I'm always like, wow, there's so much space here. Kind of like the opposite of agoraphobia.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Claustrophobia. No,
is it claustrophobia?
Agoraphobia is too much space, and claustrophobia.
I guess it's agoraphobia.
Yeah.
Freaks me out every time.
Well, I can just about swing a cat in this room.
What does that mean? What does swing a cat? You don't actually literally swing a cat.
No, it's an expression. You can't really swing a cat in here. It means that the room is too small to even swing a cat around.
Oh, like by the tail. Oh,
yeah.
I see. There's all these weird expressions like that one. Like hit 2 birds with 1 stone. Or was that more than one way to skin a cat?
Oh, yeah. No, more than one way to skin a cat. This has been the cruelty to animals show featuring Simon NoChaNoMa and Rodri. Next week.
Sorry. I know this isn't part of your brand, Simon. I apologize.
No, it's all right. I mean, we used to do crazier things with Dean and his dead cat joke. That was good. That was back in the 3 old dudes days. Yeah.
That wasn't that long ago, though. 3 old dudes.
3 old dudes finished in about 2000. Robert will tell you. 2018, something like that. Yeah, 2018.
It's not that long ago.
No.
I mean, you started it when?
I've still got sort of things left over. Sort of,
2010? You started 2010, right?
I started the show started in 2013. The 3 old dudes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was on YouTube from 2010, but didn't actually make any videos until about 2012, and then started the show.
That makes sense. I mean, I started making videos in 2009, but anyway. Robert is in the chat is saying early 2018. Okay.
That's right. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I see. Well,
what are you
planning
to
the next show? Rest of the day?
It's nearly. What time is it there?
It's 9:42. I'm just going through my hard disk here and looking for good photos. I need to edit I did this episode with Nico. You were there. You showed up to the live stream.
For Red Value chappy, yeah.
Red Value, yeah. And I need to edit that.
Oh God, you've got to edit out all the spreadsheets.
Yeah, I got to make that sexy. So that's
you've got to make that. How can you make spreadsheets sexy? Because he was getting really excited about the spreadsheets.
He was really excited about those spreadsheets. You're right about that.
What the hell am I watching? Some business twitches.
He seemed like he had something to say.
He had points. I agreed with his points, and I mean, but God knows, I would never. I sometimes look at analytics and I look at all the bar charts and go, "Oh, that's pretty." I don't make any decisions based on that. This is probably why I've only got a limited number of viewers, but I don't care. That's the thing.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, all power to him. But I'm not going on TikTok. That's, no way. No.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do TikTok either. It's just sort of like, I don't like, unless I had like some sort of like structure that I know that would really work well for me, that I could like recycle and reuse tons of times, then I would do it. But I don't have any clever things or clever ideas.
TikTok is like Vine. I think it will just sort of like fade away eventually, like Vine.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, it seemed like it was in the news there for a while because they had that kind of friction with the Chinese government. But now I think that Trump he has better things to worry about. I don't think people are focusing on it anymore.
No. Yeah. Well, there we go. I'm going to have to round up the show because I've got to go and get my son.
I've never asked you, what's your son's name or sons' names?
Tom and Nick. Very simple.
Tom and Nick. So which one's driving?
The one that's learning is Nick. He can pretty well drive, but he failed his test, so he has to wait. And because of COVID, all the sort of thing got a big, huge waiting list. So so it's not like he's struggling to learn or anything, but he has to keep practice up. So
I see.
And the older one, Tom, he can drive, no problem. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
All right, Simon. Well, if I don't see you again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yes, same to you, and
Happy
Kiki.
Kwanzaa.
Hello.
Yeah. Shineng Kuai. Oh wait, what do you say before? Wait, Kiki, what do you say before it's New Year? Because in Japan you say yo Toshio. Yeah. Yo Toshio.
Yoi or Toshio.
Yoi. No, it's not yoi. I heard it was yo Toshio. Toshio. All right, whatever. Otoshi. I've heard both though. I don't know. Whatever. What do you say in Chinese? It's Shinnen Kuai De. But what do you say before Happy New Year? Is there something you say? That's it. You can say it before New Year's. Okay, so Shinnen Kuai De. There you go. That's Mandarin.
Okay.
You seem so indifferent. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, this Mandarin as opposed to sort of. Yeah. Okay.
Once you hear it enough, you want to start speaking it. So.
Well, I did 1 year of Mandarin. I can't remember.
Okay. Gave you anxiety.
Well, Bushido. I don't know. I don't know. Is this?
Oh, Buchidao.
What would you do?
Fujidao.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, I love you. Just the important stuff, right?
Yeah. But, okay. With that, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Chuck, I'm sorry you caught us at the end. I hope you enjoyed the fact that I was a meme. I hope you enjoyed Radri's contribution. Radri, thank you for popping in and saving me from having to eat the last 2 pieces of cake. And next week...
Okay. That's why you wanted me to come in. Okay.
No, I just it's nice to see you and have people and talk to somebody.
Okay.
I can see I'm talking to.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have any guests lined up?
No, I'm going to have to work on that. I haven't really sort of. I go from week to week, and it gets to sort of like in the middle of the week, contact somebody and see what I can do.
Yeah. It can be kind of a hassle sometimes. It really is. And coming up with a topic and coming up with something to say.
Yeah. So next week it's a mystery again. But
it's a mystery box. Simon's mystery box.
It's all very clean. Okay. Thanks, Rodri.
Yeah.
See everybody.
I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off.
That's right.
Is there anything else you want to say? Is this really it?
Right now, and then I shall click the button. So I think most
all right.
gone from the chat.
All right. Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.